Everyone is dismissed. And Lewis, I need your report on the TV station incident. On the double.
On it, Sarge.
There is no way. Murph. I can deal with blood, guts, but puke is a no-go for me. Oh, be a sport and move his ass to the drunk tank for me. You've got your special gloves and extra protection, so you shouldn't mind. Just take him downstairs. I owe you one, Murphy. Oh no, the smell is following you. I'm gonna be sick.
I don't remember getting on a roller coaster.
Look who's back home. Just toss him in one of the empty cells.
Ah, finally. Home.
Sleep tight.
Robo-Pig! Why do you have to spoil our fun all the time? You metal freak!
Hi, Murphy.
When will this be fixed?
Don't hold your breath. OCP isn't looking to spend a dime on our equipment.
What? See?
Wait, what is all this shit doing in my locker?
We wanted you to be safe out there.
Yeah, you guys, very
There's my favorite walking, talking law enforcement machine.
Okay, let's get on with it.
Other than that,
Sir,
is
I
I know how.
agree. If it was up to me. Well, can't say we didn't try. Everyone get back to whatever the fuck you usually do around here.
Man, I tell you, it was crazy in that TV station. Good job you had, Murphy.
Murphy, could you please help me out here?
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Reed is in the briefing room, and I have my hands full. There are so many complaints filing in that I can't keep up. It's getting crazy in here. Could you open up another line and help me?
I am here to serve the public trust.
Take the spot on the podium. You're a lifesaver, Robo.
This line is open. Please form an orderly queue.
Officer, I have a problem. My neighbors are hostile toward me. I think it's because they're jealous of my new dog. Why would they get so worked up every time I take him for a walk?
What is his name?
He has a beautiful red coat, so I called him Fire. He likes to hide, so sometimes I have to yell, "Fire! Fire!" to find him. Anyway, can you do something about my neighbors?
Your behavior disrupts public order. I must issue a ticket.
That's fine. I don't mind paying the price for having the cutest dog in all of Detroit.
Next, please.
I got something for you, officer. I know where you can find a wanted criminal. That poster over there says there's a reward for that information, and I want it.
I want details.
Are you blind? I'm the guy from that poster, so here I am. Now, give me the money.
I will have to detain you.
Fine, but I still get the reward, right?
You can hope for a reduced sentence.
That's not the reward I was hoping for, but I'll take it. It'll be good to get back to jail. Life as a free man can be tiring.
Take him away. Next, please.
Officer, I would like to report my son missing.
How old is he?
He's 24, but he's never been gone for so long without letting me know.
How long has it been?
Just over 2 days now.
We do not consider an adult missing within 72 hours.
Oh, please, I'm begging you. Something's not right. You really need to find him.
What is his name and address?
George Elkins, 7706 Orchard Avenue.
Let me check. Your son was found dead 2 hours ago.
What? Oh, no.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
Murphy, I heard you're scheduled for calibration. Step right up and press the button when you're ready. 50 points is what OCP calls a passing grade. Shouldn't be a problem to you. Unless you want to try to break the record. job. I'll let the eggheads know that you're good to go. See you in the briefing room.
So, what's on today's agenda?
It's no secret that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the Torchheads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high-activity area for punks.
Understood.
Everyone else, keep your eyes open. Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so. But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
You go ahead, partner. I need to write this report. And there's something else I need to do first.
Cruiser's ready for you, Robo. Go get him.
You came to clean up this city, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground. Believe me, just burn it all.
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
Good evening. Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
The music is too loud. My sound sensor measures 126 decibels. You are damaging your ears as we speak.
Oh, man, don't talk to me like that. I don't understand numbers.
The music is too loud. My sound sensor measures 126 decibels. You are damaging your ears as we speak.
Oh.
Your volume control seems to be broken.
Leave it! That's brand new! I've only stole...
Thanks, officer.
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
Be a man, Pig. Why make such a big deal?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me, because the guy broke your nose?
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
Nice shiny armor, officer. Wanna be my knight?
And she takes off her top and says, "Hey, this is a problem."
Hey, Robo, saw you on the TV. Come here. I haven't congratulated you yet. Oh, I'm telling you, officer, dumpsters are like a bag of candies. You never know what you're gonna get.
Hey, I'll learn less if you hang around here.
Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime. Lesson for the future: to save yourself the trouble. Clean up on the double.
You can't do it. I was only messing. I could have just picked it all up.
Hey, you tell him, Robot Man!
What a fucking joke!
At least it ain't raining.
You see that guy down there? He's an asshole.
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
Could you advise me how a person who would like to try Nuke should go about it?
You're hoping to get your first bag for free? No way! I'm selling at half price anyway! But wait, your voice. You sound like...
A future happy customer.
fucking Robocop! You wanna bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit. You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
Robocop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket, apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone. start shooting again. Make sure the kids hide under the bed.
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice!
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing costs is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical!
Not to mention illegal.
What the fuck?
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
Oh, shit, man. Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these 3 dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk, or I'll jump.
Even if you escape Soot is out to get you, you will be safer in prison.
I missed our meeting. I was busy, but he doesn't get that. Doing laundry is important to me. It relaxes me.
If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man! I'll tell you where these jerks kept the stuff, but I have to have our deal in writing.
He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
I was merely doing my duty. That kind of hostile situation is not the only thing I can resolve. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo, and the body was covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged. Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged. That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around. Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer.
Probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other... clues.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Catch.
I can help you find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Tell me what you know.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens?
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list.
It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with and years later develop serious diseases from.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal message. Don't you know what happens?
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You'll find out some stuff that you...
Like what?
Take the moon landing didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, Now, the set.
Something interesting in that barrel?
My sandwich fell in.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for...
Night does not seem an appropriate time.
Yeah, they ran into some problems.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance. The suspect was driving a van with a custom...
We use a lot of different vans, but I would know if they're the type you're looking...
In that case, I would like to...
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and...
That does not sound like a tap.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of some... I can give you access to any...
Your proposal may be considered punitive. I will hold anyone who...
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr... Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there, but...
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are
So what?
The perpetrator was someone with skin that seemed to be covered with sunblock.
Nice try, but I won't even touch that toxic goo. I've got it in the contract. I use body doubles for all the shots where I'm supposedly covered. That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either, so I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the...
Where is the understudy?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't... I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll... It's a joke, of course.
Show me.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take
it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute.
People offer me things all the time, but that...
Withholding information about...
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only... You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement?
Where can I find...
He works at a gas station nearby.
I am not done with you yet.
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction...
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require
I didn't do it! Jenkins killed her! Jerry Jenkins!
You will make your statement.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins...
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money...
And Jenkins...
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Kate...
Why would Jenkins...
I don't know.
Are you stopped?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the...
Why did you not...
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute? That's a bit much even for this...
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better...
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the
Hurry up, please! It burns! So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins.
I told...
However, you are guilty of I will call medical assistance.
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
crap! Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. Now get lost.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, 'cause you don't have a warrant, do ya?
What a douchebag.
Come back with a warrant, cop.
Such amazing colors. And there's not one, but two of you? From now on,
Your body readings suggest some...
Oh, man, a real, like, TJ Laser? You are so incredible.
Who sold you?
I really shouldn't say, but you are my TV heroes. All right. Unfortunately, I'm broke. But I have a great idea. You...
Drugs in the basement.
Would you really do that for... Is that the ocean?
Open the door. I have the warrant.
Oopsie. I think I dropped my keys somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened door if you want to get in.
That will not be a problem.
It's Robocop!
Surrender your weapons.
Just look who it is!
Open the door, or you will regret it.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find Soot?
Well, if that's the case, shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant!
And don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
One of you is not a real Torchhead, but just an imitator.
I knew there was something off about you! Me? It's you! I always suspected you never went through initiation. Take that back! Or what?
You hot-headed bastards!
For fuck's sake, don't shoot! I'm gonna open the door!
Tell me, where can I find Soot?
Straight to business, huh? Looks like you're my type of guy. Only his closest people know his whereabouts. I just distribute his stuff, and to be completely honest, I don't want or need to know more than...
You must know the location they mentioned.
And if I tell you...
You can get your sentence.
Yeah, but if word gets to...
Once I am done with him, he will not be doing...
That's a good point. I think they've taken him to the ghost house. It's what they call one of their sites. From what I've gathered, it's that big, burned down... Anyway.
That will have to suffice. Stay here. Dispatch. Requesting a squad car.
Just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000 registered to Melissa Kuzak.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name, but I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently, but I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
Citizen, I would like to inform you that knowingly delaying an investigation...
Yada, yada, yada. I don't have all day to listen.
Would you like to call your...
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence... See, I've told you, you'll find Jack all, because they're...
I need access to one of your lockers.
I can't allow that. It's my worker's private possession.
You said your shop has nothing...
The locker you have in mind belongs to a boy named Scott. He works for me on and off. I have to admit, I will open his locker for you, but I won't be held accountable. That's his locker. Go on, have a look. And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being.
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car...
Give me the
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it...
Tell me what...
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it. But nearly every month, he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make...
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life. And where there's smoke, there's...
Is he a temporary...
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop. And I'm not...
And you let him...
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle. And I let him... Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a...
Why did you...
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swapped. Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come...
That is...
Hey! Make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a
court of law will be the...
Oh God, I messed up good.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the...
Hey, well, why would I...
I have found evidence.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action.
I can't go to juvie.
My duty is to serve the...
Okay. I admit. It was...
Who?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away... Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead!
If they are criminals, then they are...
Hello? Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? Oh, shit! It's
Look
the metal
out!
pig! It's the... Blast him! Let's get him, boys!
You did it! They didn't think that through.
Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information.
I'll tell you what you want.
Where?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help.
Who did you mean by...
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me he said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot...
Why were you...
You saw those thugs! They were looking for me! They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't... I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that...
Any criminal matters should be...
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself.
That is all? Proceeding to...
You are calling for backup on...
Negative. Threat calculation. Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man!
So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it...
It is my duty to warn you not to commit...
Yes, sir! Thank you.
I can't believe you've actually done it! Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter.
Thank you so much! I promise.
You need to be taught some manners.
I'll torch you to a crisp! Finally, some fun! Just look who it is!
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Talk.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
It is a privilege and a merit for civilians to...
Well said. What can I... So, it seems that the new guy saw the pump. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. Why don't we, get out of it?
Lewis, Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickle. And you guessed it. There's a funny story behind my name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But it turned out to be groceries. So they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of around.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneurs. You know what they say, good business is where you find it. It's nice to be free again.
Officer Brigg?
Yeah, he's my police go-to.
Officer Brigg.
Missing? Shit.
How do you know?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though, is missing.
You seem proficient in undertaking police...
Oh, no. One thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, law...
Do you think Brigg...
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to... Funny enough. He always tells me to be...
Need...
About that. I've got a favor to ask. I know that he must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding...
This is stolen property, and you...
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but... Still, you shouldn't let me hold...
I will make sure they receive it from...
Oh, boy. But surely you don't mean now.
We will proceed.
Oh, for God's sakes, man. Hey, Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with. His watch is burning a hole in my pocket.